Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Earthlings, peeplings, everywhere on planet Earth. I hope you're having a lovely day. So, this is a breaking news video. I have just heard from my friend. I won't say her name because she might not like it, but you know who you are. Benji, shh. That Prince Harry has resigned as the patron of Sentibale. And so has, and forgive me if I've got this wrong, I'm not sure if he's called Prince Lesotho or the Prince of Lesotho. So I'm not quite sure about that one. But yeah, they've resigned and serve all the trustees because apparently they have some woman in charge and they've wanted for a little while for her to resign and she won't. And so they're all resigning and the whole charity's collapsing as I see it at the moment. There's been no official statement just yet. Well, you're quite high up there. Feel like you're being a bit superior. But I think it's the Times has told the Daily Mail. So, right. So I don't know what this is all about. I've no idea at all. But I'll give you my initial thoughts on this situation. As I understand it, Prince Harry and let's just call him Prince Lesotho, they bonded over the fact that both their mothers died. I'm not quite sure how Prince Lesotho's mum died, but of course we know how Princess Diana died. And they founded the charity, I think, about 20 years ago. This is a biggie. I mean, it's a big thing. This is bigger than Invictus, actually, for Harry to say, I'm resigning from Invictus. This is bigger because it was a real reason for him for Princess Diana. Now, I have no idea why, but I will throw out my initial thoughts for what they're worth. Usually, in my opinion, when people begin resigning from something, it's because they know there's a waterfall further down the creek and no one's got a paddle. There's shit coming down that drain and they want to get out before the shit's going to hit the fan. So, I mean, it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be mismanagement of funds. Please don't confuse this Sentibale with African parks. The continent of Africa is gigantic, and the African parks thing is, as far as I know, is they're all over Africa. They may well be in South Africa, and Lesotho is landlocked, surrounded by South Africa. But as far as I know, Sentibale has no connection to the African parks and the Baka people and all that, and the complaints about abuse. So we're looking at a totally different thing here. And my friend, who I've been chatting to tonight, who just messaged me and said, have you seen this? My first thoughts were, well, I remember doing a video about Lesotho where I incorrectly pronounced it as Lesotho. And thanks to a lot of you guys, I got it right in the end. I did a whole video, well, it must have been 2 years ago, could have been 3 years ago, where I was talking about, I looked up bot and troll farms and guess where is the best place in the world to get one? Lesotho, yeah. So in my crazy imagination, I'm thinking, could this lady be anybody, not necessarily but anybody like Sarah Data, who thinks it's okay to create trolls to go out attacking people who are dying of cancer or have died of cancer, members of the royal family, etc., etc., etc. I mean, it could be the beginning of the bomb. And for Harry and this Prince of Lesotho to suddenly resign, and kind of publicly, to me suggests like, we ain't want nothing to do with that. Well, let's go into the realms of Fiona's imagination. I don't believe in my heart that Harry is 100% innocent and had no idea about Sarah Data or Christopher Boozy, because Christopher Boozy, it was Harry who made the reference on the Netflix show, of which he and Meghan had full editorial control. They had Christopher Boozy on their show. So it cannot have escaped Harry's attention. The Christopher Boozy situation, the sugar situation, there was a whole nuclear war on the internet, especially on X, over these sugars. Is he really that stupid? He didn't realise what boozy was, and he's just found out. Another thing that struck me today, earlier today, oh God, do you know what, forgive me, I'm so stiff. My back is stiff, across my shoulders is stiff, and oddly enough, my ankles are very stiff because I have been doing the ceilings, and in this room, the room next door, the 2 bathrooms, Benjamin's room, the hallway, and up to Faith's room. I mean, I'm getting the house ready for the season, and I tell you what, it gets more difficult each year, but I did it. I've nearly done it. So I was celebrating tonight with a VAT, vodka and tonic, and chatting to my mate, and that's when this literally just came to me tonight. And I was thinking earlier today, well, I told you about a few weeks ago that Meghan's Instagram thing would be like boom, 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 boom. Well, right now it's like da 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 da. You know, every time I wake up in the morning, there's more Meghan, 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 Meghan. She coming at me like a machine gun. I'm sure you guys feel the same. So, 1 minute we've got, oh, we'll love Meg, and I'm just picking some fruit and sprinkling potpourri on my food. And the next minute, I'm selling clothes, I'm an affiliate. And the next minute, I'm releasing some stuff about lemonada. And the next minute, Harry and Prince Lesotho have resigned. I mean, it's like... As I've said to you for the last 3-4 years, things will speed up as you hit the U-bend and the turd is about to go round. Now, this video may become obsolete, out of date, completely off the wall. I am not privy, and I have no idea why Prince Harry and Prince Lesotho have just resigned, and all the trustees, including Mark Dyer. But as I say, people usually start resigning from things when they know a scandal is about to come out. Something is about to come out. And at this stage, at this point in time, which is, you can see it's 11:05. There you go, there's a clock. 11:05 at night, I'm just about to go to bed. At this moment in time, I do not believe it is anything to do with the Baka people or African parks or any of that scandal. I believe that this is possibly something to do with mismanagement of money, or it's to do with the sugars and the sugar accounts. In fact, I pray to God it is. I pray to God it is, because I cannot imagine how the Princess of Wales and our King, King Charles III, felt being shadowed by Omid Scobie's Endgame book, you know, back in November 2023. Little shit that he is. I can't believe that he did that through the Dutch translator and all that crap. Never forget that. Never forget any of this, because they're about to just try and pull the wool down over your eyes. Oh, they've resigned because this lady that's in charge, she may be completely innocent. She might be a really nice lady who just thinks Harry's a dick, and maybe Prince Lesotho's a dick, and maybe she's about to blow the whistle on some shit. I have no idea. Thoughts, opinions, theories below. I'm off to bed. I will check the comments tomorrow, and I will look forward to hearing everything that you guys have got to say. And thank you, my darling friend, who I chat to at night, for telling me about this. And good night, and may your God go with you. And I'll go further than that. God sees all, and so do dead people. And sometimes they put things right. Let's hold on to that thought.